Hey Taurus, it is October 3rd. Welcome to the channel today. Mercury has gone direct. I'm sure everyone is super pumped up about that. Whoop whoop. Today we're going to be using the Archetypes deck by Kim Krans, and let's just dive right into your reading for this week. So, what are the messages for Taurus for this week? What are the messages for Taurus? What are the messages for Taurus for this week? Taurus, we've got the Mystic, number 21, or 3. We've got the Thread. Next card is the Queen, number 11, Master number. Messages for Taurus, the Vessel, the Womb. We've got the Father. It's interesting, Taurus. A lot of these, out of all the times that I've used this deck, I don't think I've gotten half of these in these readings, so it's kind of interesting. And let's see, got a couple more for the outcome. Got the Heart, followed by the Ocean. One more, Taurus. And we've got the Pilgrim. On the bottom of the deck, I'm actually going to pick one more for you before I look at that. Got the Riddle. And on the bottom, we've got the Dead End in reverse. Taurus. There's some type of connection that either came through recently for you or in the past. I'm thinking the past because these are in the past positions. But there was an energetic cord, or there is a significant connection that you felt to this person. It could be upcoming too. Timing is fluid, but I'm going off of the positions of these cards, which is in the past or recent past. So you could come into contact, if you haven't already, with a very powerful individual. This is either you or someone around you, Taurus. And you feel a strong connection to this person. In fact, it's like an energetic cord that I think you haven't really felt before. It's a strong pull towards this individual. And it's forced you to step into a state of being that I don't think you're used to fully. Could be a Cancer female with the Moon card here, but it could also be a divine feminine energy. So if you're a masculine, this could be applying to you, but there's something very nostalgic about this individual. Either way, it could be somebody from the past too that surfaces. That when I look at the snake around the hand, I immediately, in the flower, I'm immediately getting a vision of somebody who is, it could be again a divine feminine energy, or it could be you, the divine feminine, but it's a mature energy. It's it's a very powerful feminine energy around you. I keep saying that, but this reminds me of the Kundalini energy, like the energy that sits dormant at the base of your spine, and when you start to awaken, it coils. And but there's something about this energy, Taurus, that it just kind of like pulls you in, or you pull in somebody else, and it's a very, it's not in like a manipulative way, but it's a strong energy. It's just like a very, it's like you want to go towards it. You want to go towards it because it's safe, it's reassuring, it is, there's something about it that's very nurturing, but it's also very enlightening for you. There's something that, some type of an awakening, or there's something very eye-opening that happens when you encounter this divine feminine energy. And it's interesting because in the next card, you actually see the naked body of the female feminine energy. It doesn't have to be gender based, but feminine. Sorry, I shouldn't have said female. It looks like a woman or a feminine body. But there's something captivating about this energy that either you possess, Taurus, or somebody views you that way. And it is connected to source energy as well. It's divine. There's a divine energy around this feminine energy. And the way that somebody looks at you, or the way that the energy that you possess, it's otherworldly to this person. Very motherly, nurturing, holistic. It's kind of like the embodiment of the feminine life force, which is very powerful. Could be, I look at the red, I see could either be in Aries, could also be Sagittarius or Leo as well, that this is impacting. But there's a very nurturing energy to this feminine that, it's interesting. These two cards kind of came next to each other. So we have the womb. I think of the motherly, the divine feminine life force, that heart, like harnesses the energy. It's like holding the space, right, inside of her, yet so could also be outside of her, type of thing. It's like it's a safe space that maybe you want to go towards if you're a masculine energy, but it's the embodiment of the motherly energy, or the nurturing component to the feminine life force. And at the same time, the father is the masculine energy. So it could be a twin soul connection that you're experiencing right now, or a very deep karmic connection that is, if you're masculine, it's forcing you to move into this type of energy that is seeing the duality in yourself, and it could be the shadow side to your being, in addition to the light energy that exists inside of you, in a different way than the feminine. Like, she holds the space. He's the one who is the creator. He harvests, and he initiates, and I look at this tree and I see it's like I keep hearing like the Empress, like fertility kind of, right? It's just the masculine life force that is more external, I guess. Like, he's the initiator, where she is the one who, it's like, internalizes and creates a safe space for the connection to be nurtured and protected. When you meet this divine feminine, if you haven't already, or there's feminine energy around you, you're looking at all these past relationships that you've been in, and it's forcing you to understand why these ended in the past, or why did they lead to nowhere, basically. That is the question I think that you're going to be asking yourself, Taurus, this week. There's a question about yourself and the energy that you bring forth in relationships. that I don't think you want to continue to bring forth in the context of this other relationship. And it's forcing you to ask deeper questions about yourself and why this has been a consistent thing in your life. If you have a lot of emotions as of late, or it's forcing you to feel very deeply, just know that this is the time to embrace those feelings that you have and kind of purge them so you can continue to move forward. But you have to go deep inside of you. You have to look deeper. It's like you have to be willing to ask the question, look deeper within yourself and the life journey that you're on, right? Or that you've been on and where it's taken you. And go deep within your heart and your emotions to understand, what am I feeling here? What do I feel towards this individual? Or what is pulling me in this direction? Or why is it making me go back to the past to really understand some of these failed relationships before I can fully embrace this beautiful queen, or be the queen, or step into that. If you're the divine feminine, maybe you're wondering, again, looking at past relationships that did not go anywhere, and how your vessel, you harnessing some of these failures in yourself and not purging them, feeling the emotions and like purging them from your being as you continue on this journey, is the question that you have. Why do I feel so deep? Why is this love not manifested maybe in my life, despite me being so interconnected with the universe and my feelings, and how much I give in the context of these relationships, you know? I'm going to pull one more for you, Taurus. This is a pretty deep reading, but it's really beautiful reading too, if you think about it. Sounds like there's some healing that needs to be done. Poet. And maybe you need to speak up. Maybe you need to message someone, communicate. Maybe you need to let yourself be free from, maybe you've said things in the past that you're not proud of, or things that you've just been too deep in your emotions and not enough vocalized how you felt. But this is where communication, Mercury's going direct. This is the time to speak up. If there's something you need to say, there's something you want to communicate to somebody, you're waiting for a message, I think you have to heal a little bit more and go within yourself to figure out what it is that you truly want out of relationships before essentially any of this can manifest. And once you do that, I think you're going to get some really profound truths that come forth, more than what you thought and what you're ready for. Going into next week, what is the final outcome card? The Orphan. Yeah, so there's some past wounds from your childhood, I think, that you need to heal, or just past relationships where you had to let go of something that was, and you've been on a path of being alone. If there could be children involved as well, that maybe you've prioritized your life around kids and not enough about your own heart. But just know that there's something that you need to go back to understand relative to this situation. Could have been had a child with somebody in the past, and then essentially now, it's that healing moment where you're having to find the inner child within too, and re-heal some of those things that have left you brokenhearted, because love is trying to manifest, I think, for you. It's just wanting you to understand this is a very sacred connection that I think you need to fully embrace and not hold back anymore. All right. That's all I have for you, Taurus. I know that was pretty deep, but I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and or good rest of the week, good week, because it's a weekend. But ultimately, if you like a personal reading, check the description box below for my email and shoot me a note. Like, share, subscribe, do your thing, put a comment in. I know you guys love doing that. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining the channel today, and I hope you guys have an amazing upcoming week. All right, look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care. Bye.